Hey guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. How are you guys doing? Hopefully well. Today, another episode of Blind Buy Adventures. Now, I am not proud of blind buying. I don't encourage it. I wish I didn't do it. But sometimes there are deals online that are so tempting that you can't really pass it up. That's what happened with me and this fragrance. Today I'll be talking about Cuir Fétiche from the house of Maître Parfumeur et Gantier Paris. Okay, let's unbox this thing. It's already unboxed actually, but I just want to show you the box and the presentation. The first thing you notice is there's this really big gemstone on top, kind of cheesy. I don't like it, but the bottle itself is really, really nice. You get this tag here with the name. Also on the bottom there's a sticker with the name, but I think all of their bottles are the same if I'm not mistaken, and they have a tag. So Cuir Fétiche. I didn't hear anything about this on reviews. I knew nothing about it. The only thing that I knew about it is that it's a leather fragrance because it says cuir, and for some reason maybe I subconsciously remember someone saying or hearing that this is a vintagey kind of leather. So I was interested. I am not that familiar with vintage perfumes, to be honest, so I wanted to just go for it, go for the gamble, take my chances and buy it. I have been successful lately with blind buying. Like I said, I do not encourage it. Please do not do it. If you can help it, don't do it. But my past blind buys have been successful with the Bond New York, I Love New York for All. Also the New Harlem. I'm just gonna go off a little bit with the New Harlem. I have been wearing it a lot lately and I'm liking it more and more. If I spray a lot on my chest and not put my hand right to my nose to smell it, the lavender in it that initially bothered me, it's less bad. I actually enjoy it. It's kind of like a different twist on pancake syrup. So I'm really, really happy about that purchase. I'm liking it more and more, and the more I wear it, the more I like it. So I would call that a success. So oh, there's another blind buy that I just made that was also a success. It was Club de Nuit Intense Woman by Armaf, which is a clone of Tom Ford's Noir de Noir. I will talk about that in a future video. Now I'm blabbing. Okay, Cuir Fétiche. I just sprayed it on my hand here, in my wrist. There. And yes, I do immediately get this vintagey kind of smell. Along with that, the opening of this fragrance smells like a tart apple juice that is unsweetened and booze. That's how it smells on my skin anyways, which sounds really interesting. I do like the smell, but just right off the bat, it just feels like it's not for me. It doesn't feel like I'm meant to wear this. It doesn't suit me or my personality or my wardrobe or anything. It just feels like a totally different being on my skin. The mid and the dry down of this fragrance is very, very pleasant as well. The leather starts developing on my skin, and the leather in here smells like a new expensive pair of women's leather gloves. I used to work at a leather retail store. I think I told you guys before. And when there was no one in the store, no one shopping, I would try on the gloves. And there was this specific type of glove, I think it was lambskin, that I would just rub my hands through and it just felt amazing. It felt like silky butter. And I love doing that. It was really weird. It's like a texture thing. It was just so smooth and so elegant. It felt like silk on my skin. So The leather in here reminds me of that specific activity that I did, which is a little bit strange, I know, but it just smells very luxurious and expensive and soft and smooth and just elegant and gorgeous. It is a nice smell, you guys. Along with the leather, I do get a powdery, sweet iris that comes. And again, I really, really enjoy the development of this fragrance. I enjoy the smell. I like the texture of those smooth gloves, rubbing them in my hands. All that said though, you guys, it just doesn't feel like me. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing this fragrance. It feels like this fragrance is wearing me. And when I wear a fragrance, I want to feel like it's a part of me, a part of my personality. Something to perk me up a little bit, something to kind of like an expression of my own self. And this person slash fragrance on my skin feels like a totally different person, or I don't know, I know that's kind of weird to associate a fragrance as another person, but this feels like it's wearing me. This fragrance is Marilyn Monroe, for example, or someone very classy, which I don't think I am. I'm just like a normal average kind of woman, but this is a very, it's like an actress from the 50s or 60s who's like dressed up and has a what is it called? They used to smoke, but they have a, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but back then when smoking was cool, I'm just picturing this very, very classy actress woman who's just beautiful and has a lot of makeup and has their hair made up, and it's totally, totally out of my league. This fragrance is basically what I'm trying to say. So, is this a success? I think for me, no. I'm happy that I got to experience this fragrance. It just doesn't suit me or my personality, basically. So I think that this would smell good on my mom. I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of it. I might, or maybe give it away or sell it. Who knows? But I do think that this is a nice fragrance for the right person that can wear it, and it's not me. So I'll say it's a fail. Even though it's nice, even though I like it, even though I think it smells good. Alright, so that would be my blind buy adventure on Queer Fetiche. Again, I don't encourage blind buying, but if you guys have tried this fragrance or have tested it, please let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'm really curious, and I'll be back with more videos soon. See you guys. Bye!